Hello everybody, welcome back to my little craft area. Today I'm coming on to show you some of the things that I've been making with the products that I got from Nbeads. And if you remember, I got quite a lot of beads, and so this is what I've been making with them. So first of all, I made a few pairs of earrings. So they're all sort of similar. They're all sort of similar style, dangly earrings. So these two green, red and gold beads were from Nbeads, and so I layered them up with a small pearl as well at the top, and just put them on the fishhook earrings. Then this pair, this turquoise bead was from Nbeads, and I've layered it with a pearlized sort of a peachy color and a blue pearl as well, and again on the dangles. So that's that pair. The next pair that I made with these, so I had these flower charms, if you remember. So I've attached one of those to the bottom of the earring, and I've picked out some little pearl beads which match the color of the flower. So there's a pink and a sort of a grey blue one there. So that's that pair. And finally this pair here, which this green bead came from Nbeads, and it's got pink gems inside it. So I've layered it up with a similar color pearl bead and then a small glass bead, and I think that they've come out really quite well, and I'm very pleased with them. And as I said in my, I think it was my first video, that I wanted to make some earrings to give to some friends of mine at Christmas, and so these are what I've made. All being well, if we can have it, we'll have a party. My idea was to put them in the crackers so that they fell out when they pulled the cracker. So that's what I'm planning, but who knows whether we'll be able to have the party or not. It's looking very unlikely, but anyway, they will still get their earrings. And then the next thing that I want to show you is what I've done with some of these acrylic beads. So remember, these beads are very light, and but I didn't really like the color of them. They weren't suitable for something that I had in mind. So I was having a play with how to change their color, and I've done various things. So the first thing I did was I painted them with gold acrylic paint, and they've actually come out very well, these beads, and the paint seems to be holding on very well. It's not chipping or anything like that. I did these a while ago, so this was the paint that I used, this indigo blue Goldfinger metallic paint. But I wanted something to go with these orange beads that I also got from Nbeads, and I didn't think that the gold went very well. So I thought, well, what about silver? So I tried painting them with this silvery paint, which is also from indigo blue, and well, I wasn't very happy really with the way that they turned out. Thought they were a bit bland, and so I then started trying other things. So I tried with embellishment mousse, but I didn't have anything really that went with the orange beads. I'll just show you one that I did, which here, this is called bronze, but it's more sort of a pinky color. But the embellishment mousse really sticks very well to the bead. You know, I didn't have any gesso on it before or anything like that. I just did it with that, and it's turned out very well. So the next thing I tried was I painted some with gesso, and then I tried using these flakes, gold flakes, on the beads. So that wasn't too successful either in some cases. In some cases it was. So in this one, for example, I managed to coat the whole bead with the flakes, and more or less it stayed on. But but you see these ones, when I went to brush it off, they didn't really stick very well. However, I quite like this sort of mottled look, so I thought, okay, well, I'm going to go for this. They're really pretty. So I just put the silver paint, and then I put the gold flakes on top. I glued the gold flakes on top. So some of them have worked, some of them haven't. So that was that. So let me show you what I've been making with some of these beads. This isn't quite finished, but I'm making this necklace. So, okay, here we have the orange beads that I wanted to use, and I've kept the spaces the original color of the acrylic beads. So there's these round ones, and then I've moved on to square hearts, and then further up there are some round ones. Oops, sorry, as we went in focus. So some round ones. So this one, for example, this bead here, see whether it's any better with a black surface, white surface. Let's see. I'm not sure. This bead, you can see the decoration in it it's got a lovely decoration in it. This is a silvered bead with a little bit of gold flake on it, and then I've Mod Podged all of them to keep them safe. Then there's the one I've just shown you with the acrylic embellishment mousse. This one is again a silver one, on which I've put the gold flakes, and then put more silver on it, actually, because it was very little bit. It's showing through, and I thought that was quite sweet. Then this one is this one was silver with the gold flakes on top. Well, no, not gold exactly. They're called chocolate box, so they've got all different colors in them. And this one actually had some blue in it, and you can see that there's a bit of blue there. So after I'd Mod Podged them, I just added a little bit of this blue embellishment mousse on top, just to get a little bit of more color, because these beads are actually quite iridescent. These little gems here are very iridescent, and they've got a hint of blue in them, so I thought that would be quite good. Then this bead, I just love this bead, but unfortunately there were only 2 in the selection that I received. So this has been silvered, and then it's had sort of random flakes put on it and Mod Podged, and then a little bit of the turquoise mousse. Again, the other one it's got, it's got more coppery tones in it, and again it's got quite a lot of blue tones there, and so it goes on. So those are my makes with the beads. I have to say I'm very pleased with all of them. I think the beads are really good quality, and very ornate, and I hope people are going to be happy with what I've made them. And the only thing I would say about these beads is that the hole has been, it's been difficult to get the string through the hole, because the actual hole of the bead is quite narrow, but no, it's quite wide, so it's a good few millimeters wide, but this thing that's on top of it is the thing is quite narrow, and so in order to get the thread through the middle has been really difficult, and it's been popping up through some of these little side bits, but I don't think that matters. I mean, the overall quality is lovely. These beads are particularly heavy. The other ones, even the other ones, are relatively light, and of course these acrylic ones are as light as a feather. So although the final necklace looks very chunky, it isn't actually that heavy. It's only as heavy as these beads are. So yeah, so that's I'd like to thank Nbeads for giving me the opportunity to try out these products. There will be a link in the description box below for everything that I got from them, if you're interested in going over and buying something from them. They have fantastic sales, and as I said in my previous video, they have this wonderful discount system. So the more you buy, the cheaper it is as you go along. So so I would recommend that you go over and have a little look at the website. I don't think you'll be disappointed. And yeah, and there we are. So okay, sorry, I'm pausing because the necklace seems to have disintegrated a bit, and I was trying to put it together so I could show you the whole effect, but I don't think I can. Just see whether, more or less, this is the whole thing, more or less, but it is missing a few bits and pieces. So yeah, I'm missing these bits here, which I have to find. I can't see where they've gone. Fallen off my desk. So there we are. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye bye for now.